Hey chickadees, so this is your bonus video for today. I will tell you, if little roaches make you squeamish, you might want to stop here because my little friend is actually a little roach that made his way into our suite in Sedona. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you understand the analogy and what I'm recording here. This was actually recorded back in July. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and then I'll be back with another story about nudges. This is such an interesting little analogy. So I found this little friend in the bathroom this morning, and I've been watching him while I took a shower and getting ready. And he seems to be moving around okay. He, she, whatever. So I put this glass down. And it's like when we're presented with a gentle choice, right? We can choose option A, which is turn around, run the other direction. Option B, which is try to squeeze through the glass and the little cabinet base. Or option C, which is, what if I went into the glass? What would happen? And so far, this little guy has been just hanging out here, contemplating his decision. And what he doesn't know, and what we don't know a lot of times when we're faced with decisions like this, is that one leads to probably a relatively certain outcome, which is the wrath of, in this case, the wrath of Tina coming in here and ending this little guy's life once she sees him, or the other option, which is I've got a little bit better chance of survival if I take the scary route and go into this glass. It's a different surface. I don't know how I can walk on it. I'm not sure. It looks kind of weird because there's not like a route through it, but I've been presented this choice. Boy, what a great little analogy. So next, okay, so when I don't listen to the whisper, which is the glass, sometimes I'm presented with another stimulant to try to get me to move in the direction of what's next, like this little brush. So let's see what this does. Just a gentle little push. Try to get me in the glass. Try to say, hey, maybe this is the right way to go. Oh, look at that, he's making the right choice. Oh yeah, look at this, this is wonderful. Another gentle nudge. Now, when I don't respond to these gentle nudges, they become more like a shovel. So here we are. This is great. This little fella's gonna get in this glass and we're gonna take him outside in the garden. So here's our little friend. Here he is. You see him in the glass. And it's scary because there's a cover over it now, right? It's dark. Dark in there. And what our little friend doesn't know is that his life is about to improve, potentially, vastly. Now, I suppose I could put him out in the garden and something could come get him. But his chances are better than staying in here, that is for sure. So now that you've heard my story about my little friend in Sedona back in July, I'm going to tell you the story of how this YouTube channel got started. So this channel got started on March 13th, 2025, just a few short months before that video was recorded. And I literally woke up in the morning and heard a big, loud voice in my head. So I don't know what I've been ignoring ahead of that, but maybe there was something, but it was a very strong, very adamant voice that said, I guess maybe this was a little bit of a push more than a nudge maybe, but the voice said, you're gonna start a YouTube channel. And I said, what? I'm gonna do what? Yeah, you're gonna start a YouTube channel today, like today. And I said, I'm sorry, excuse me? Could you be a little clearer? They were clear. You're going to start a YouTube channel today. And the thing is, that was not anywhere on my radar for the day, let alone for the week or the year. And they were clear. It was happening that day. So
I had about 300,000 hurdles to jump through to get that done in a day. I didn't know anything about creating videos for YouTube. I still don't know much about it, to be honest. I had no idea how I was going to edit any videos. I had no equipment other than just my iPhone and an iPad and some card decks and a pendulum, because I was doing the pendulum back then. I say back then like it was 100 years ago, like 3 months ago or whenever it was, 5 months, 6 months almost now. Yeah, had no clue. I had no clue how to use YouTube Studio. I had no clue. I didn't even know how to create a YouTube channel for something like this. But I was like, okay, well, I guess if we're doing this today, then you're going to have to help me figure out how to do all this stuff that I don't know how to do. And it's exactly what they did. And so I'm like, that's amazing. I'm like, there is no planet on which I would have told you that I could have done that in a single day. Like, just no, not on my radar. So, but there you have it. I mean, I mean, I guess that was a nudge, but it kind of felt like a push, maybe a borderline shove. But yeah, that's how this channel got started. I literally was told to do it. And so it's like, okay, here we go. We're going to do this. So anyway, chickadees, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And we will see you here next Monday morning at 6 a.m. Mwah. But wait, there's more. As your bonus, here's another quick story. So two months ago when I started to cycle, I literally started to cycle because I could hear, it was Metatron that was talking to me, the Archangel Metatron. You can go look him up if you're not familiar with him. Literally tells me, this is how funny my guides are. They're so great. They talk to you the way that will get your attention, right? So Metatron says, hey, get your ass moving. And I'm like, wait, are you talking to me? And he's like, yeah, I'm talking to you. It's time to get moving. And I was like, okay, what do you want me to do? He says, you loved cycling before. Why don't you just go get on that bike? And I said, well, okay. So that's how I started cycling. So there you go. Have a great weekend, chickadees. Mwah. See you next week.